Hi, we are back to Unit 5. Here we are looking at Lesson 2. In Lesson 2, we focused on the implementation of ILP at the national level, the UK, regional level, New Jersey State, and local level, the Chicago Police Department. And then we conclude. The UK National Intelligence Model, known as the NIM, operates at 3 levels: local, cross-border, and serious and organized crime. Level 1 deals with local issues. These are crimes and other problems affecting a basic command unit or a small force area of operation. Crimes range from low-value thefts to murder. Level 2 deals with cross-border issues. These are crimes or other specific problems affecting more than one basic command unit. These problems may affect a group of basic command units, neighboring forces, or a group of forces. The issues here can be resolved by the forces, if needed, with support from the National Criminal Intelligence Service or other national resources. The key issues at this level will be identification of common problems, the exchange of appropriate data, and the deployment of resources for the common good. Level 3 deals with serious and organized crime. Level 3 operates on a national and international scale. It requires identification by proactive means and response primarily through targeted operations by dedicated units. There should also be a national preventative response. The NIM has 4 prime components. The overall objective is linking business planning directly with operational outcomes. Component number 1 deals with intelligence products. The production of intelligence products requires the same commitment to resources and direction from the tasking and coordination group as the drive for intelligence capabilities. There are only 4 key intelligence products: strategic assessments, tactical assessments, target profiles, and problem profiles. Although low in quantity, their breadth is very extensive. Component 2 deals with tasking and coordination. These are group meetings shared by a senior manager of the command unit who has the authority to deploy the necessary resources. These groups are comprised of people with key functional responsibility for the planning and execution of the law enforcement effort, focus and functional responsibility. Part of Component 2 is the prioritization of intelligence work to resource, direct, and sustain intelligence capabilities. For intelligence work to be fully effective, it needs adequate assets and disciplines to ensure intelligence activities follow identified strategic and tactical priorities. Component 3 involves the production of knowledge products. These products include manuals of standards, case law pertaining to cover techniques, local research and data access protocols, intelligence training, use with crime recording systems, and other items that facilitate or enhance the ability to make sound judgments. Component 4 deals with system products. This involves the enabling facilities for the collection, inception, recording, storage, and use of information. They provide the means by which data is held, retrieved, and analyzed. Systems products include local computerization of crime records, intelligence databases, briefing facilities, appropriate surveillance equipment, and analysts' tools. Central to business planning is information that provides accurate picture of the business, actual happenings on the ground, meaning the operational environment, nature and extent of the security problems, trends in those security problems, and identification of where the main threat lies. Moving to the regional level, we look at the New Jersey police model. The adoption of traditional managerial models by a statewide investigative body poses challenges. These challenges affect the full adoption of innovative approaches that use accountability of reported incidents as a central mechanism for crime control. The NJSP faced this situation immediately after the terrorist attacks of 9/11. The NJSP decided that ILP was the most appropriate operational model given the proactive demands of their new role in Homeland Security. This role requires a preventative approach to counter terrorism and other crimes of concern to state police, as opposed to a reactive and investigative response. Prior to 9/11, the investigations branch was one of three central units of the NJSP, along with administration and operations. All three branches reported to the Office of the Superintendent, which is the chief officer of the NJSP. The NJSP investigations branch was organized along two main strands: an intelligence service section and an investigations section. This organizational structure generated two negative outcomes. It separated the Intelligence Bureau, both physically and organizationally, from investigative units that could provide a significant understanding of the criminal environment in the state. Creating a separate unit for intelligence gave rise to a cultural atmosphere where the gathering of covert information and the timely processing of that information in the other bureaus could be sidelined on the assumption that this was the role of another bureau. The pre-9/11 organizational chart was also organized so that some units had contiguous geographic areas of responsibility, although they were not in the same command structure. The organization developed in the wake of 9/11 sought to link business planning directly with operational outcomes, similar to the integrated ways the UK's NIM has. The revised organizational chart that appears on slide 11, figure 2, also reflects a new appreciation of strategic decision-making. Here is a chart of the New Jersey State Police model. Beyond structural changes, the adoption of a strategy of ongoing production of strategic planning documents influenced heavily and drawn up by the intelligence analyst was another component of the shift. Additional changes to the NJSP include the development of a fusion center, the New Jersey Regional Operations and Intelligence Center, known as the ROC, and a strategic intervention system to transform and develop the NJSP's primary intelligence database, also known as the Statewide Intelligence Management System. Moving on to the local level, the Chicago Police Department. Intelligence activity is a core function of the analysis section of the Bureau of Investigation Services. It monitors real-time violent conflicts between street gangs, and it enables the Chicago Police Department to deploy specific countermeasures in order to control peaks of violence, levels 1 and 2 deployment areas. The main intelligence product from the analysis section are the weekly analysis disseminated to diverse territorial divisions affected by conflicts created by street gangs. Also, the dissemination of intelligence packets presenting information on affected areas, gangs involved, weapons, map showing areas of violence concentration, summary of incidents and potential evolutions of the problems created by those incidents. They also produce security alerts aimed at high-ranking officers. modules of street gangs bias, nature of conflicts among gangs, and profile of street gangs. Production of statistical analysis and geomapping to orient police initiatives and disrupt criminal gang activities. Analysis of gangs' expansion in activities and territories, and dissemination of intelligence bulletins in every police precinct. The major objective of the Fusion Center of the Chicago Police Department is to manage information and current crime trends 24/7. It is the first Fusion Center used to prevent crime and maintain order. It monitors suspicious activity of serious crimes and CCTV network and is deployed in several areas of the city. It also gives intelligence briefings twice a day, integrating 3 levels of jurisdictions: federal, regional, and local. Here is an example Fusion Center, the Chicago Police Department example of the Fusion Center with daily briefings. Conclusion: traditional intelligence functions need to be re-examined and replaced with cooperative, fluid structure that can collect information and move intelligence to end users quickly. To implement ILP, police organizations must reevaluate their current policies and protocols. Intelligence should be incorporated into the planning process to reflect community problems and issues. Information sharing must become a policy, not an informal practice. Intelligence must be based on quality analysis of data. The development of analytical techniques, training, and technical assistance must be supported. Due to size and budget limitations, not all agencies can employ intelligence analysts or intelligence officers. Nonetheless, it is expected that all law enforcement agencies will contribute to national intelligence operations such as terrorism and drug trafficking. In Lesson 2, we covered the implementation of ILP and saw examples at the national, regional, and local level. Thank you for attending the lecture. We will meet again in Unit 6. Good luck in your continuing studies. Thank you.